like to like force something, because I struggled with that too. Like, I was a really like feminine kid when I was little, and like growing up being feminine kind of wanted me to not be feminine, and it wanted me to like express more of my masculinity in a way that is kind of toxic, because like I wasn't really accepting of who I was for a while, not gonna lie. And up until like last summer, where I like really was alone and I just really had time to like really find myself, because 8th grade was a journey, man. Like 8th grade, I had a whole identity crisis. It was crazy. Like, oh my god, it's so sad to like say, but like it was really like this toxic masculinity thing, where like I just wanted to be like masculine, like super bad. And like even like I would go up to my friends and be like, oh, what can I change to like be more masculine? Like, oh, should I wear this? Should I talk like this? Should I like make my videos a different way? Should I do TikToks different? Like, I like completely wanted to like rebrand. And at that time, for me, it looked like just like rebranding, nothing like super serious. But like deep down, that's sad. Like, that's so sad. Like, you didn't like yourself. You wasn't enough. Like, you didn't love yourself enough to just let yourself be yourself. You wanted to be that masculine guy, but like you're not. Like, just be yourself. Be you're Because not gonna lie, I'm really not that feminine. I mean, some people may say I am, some people may say I'm not, but like for me personally, I think it's like I think it's 50-50. Like, I think I could be feminine and I think I could be masculine. But anyways, that is off topic. So to like forcing things, it didn't feel forced. It felt like very childlike energy with him, the boy I met off of fucking Wiz. Like, that's so embarrassing. But it was really like, okay, and like we just started talking about like the most random things, like school. We started talking about our experience with school, like our experience like growing up like bi or gay or whatever. We're both bi, so like that's what we were talking about. And it was supernatural. And then we transitioned to iMessage, and we started talking on iMessage a lot more. Okay. And yesterday, or like today, was the day where I had to communicate. And that was so cringy to me. Like, I did not think like communicating was like this big deal, or this, because I communicate with my friends, and it's so much more comfortable to communicate with your friends with like some random stranger, or like not stranger, like a relationship, because I feel like relationships are more serious, and I don't want to see it as that. I want to see like friendships and relationships as like the same value, because sometimes I feel like I hold relationships more like higher than friendships, when it should really be the same. I fucking love my friends. I love my friends so fucking much. My friends, like, I would not be who I am without the people I've met throughout my years, and my friends who like really kind of keep me stable. And because I had to communicate with him, because yesterday he left me undelivered for like 3 hours. No, not even 3 hours. It was like 9 to like 2 a.m. when he texted me, and he was like, I didn't see this, blah, blah, blah. So what? So you're not thinking about me? Like, so you just don't want to like, oh, like, let me see who texted me. Oh, like Giancarlo texted me? Okay. Like, you don't do that, because I do that a lot. I fucking check this man. I check my iMessage so much fucking times, because I just want to see if he texted me, because I want to talk to him. So if he doesn't think of me, then he doesn't check my shit. So that means that he doesn't think of me if he's not checking my stuff, because I think of him a lot, and I don't want to, because like I do want to, because when he texts me, it's very like, oh, like I want to talk to you, and me too, like I want to talk to him too. So like that's basically how it was. And it's very like I don't know, like hold on, like I'm trying to think right now, because I just had a fucking brain fog. What was I even talking about? I was talking about how Wow. Anyways. He did not text me for like 12, like from 9 to 2. And I felt very like he didn't care about me for the reasons I just listed. And I needed to communicate that. I needed to be like, oh, like I need some reassurance. You could have just, and I'm so grateful to have my cousin, because I talked to my older cousin about it, and she's like so much wiser, so much older. She gives me so much guidance. She's like a guardian angel. Like she's literally like one of those people you meet like throughout your paths, and they just like let you like spread your wings. Like that's how like she is to me. And I basically asked her for advice. She was like, you need to communicate. Communicating is a big key to having a really stable relationship. I was like, you're right. I need to communicate to this man. And mind you, we're fucking teenagers. Like for me it's serious. Okay, for me, wanting a boyfriend, like specifically a boyfriend, not girlfriend. I feel like girlfriends are so much easier to have. I don't know, it's probably because of like the straightness of it or whatever. But meeting a boy who you actually like and like has a good personality. I mean, it's both too, with girls and boys, but like with boys more, because for boys it's more rare. Like it doesn't come that often. So that's why I'm so much more like wanting to be involved in it and wanting to like let it grow and let it evolve so much more. And I feel like that's kind of impatient. Like I feel like I need to be patient, lay back, and like really see how this goes and not really force it, because the universe is gonna give me like whatever it gives me. Like if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If it's meant to not be, it's not meant to be. But damn, this boy has been on my mind a lot. And today, after I texted him like my opinions about it and about my communication and stuff, he texted me and he was like, oh, like, sorry, like, blah, blah, blah. All right, I should have texted you. But, like, we had, like, a whole conversation before I sent that. So, like, it felt natural because I wanted it to feel natural. I didn't just want to randomly be like, oh, you did this. Like, I want this. Like, I want reassurance. I want reassurance. And I want you to be like, oh, because I overthink. I really be overthinking hella, like, a lot. Like, not a lot, not that much. Like, I could have some boundaries for myself because I love myself. I'm not gonna let myself stress over a fucking man that much. Like, it's not that serious, but at the same time, it's serious. Because this man, like, I like him. Like, I like him. Like, I like him. And it's so crazy to say. Like, and it's not even like on no delusional shit. Like, promise, I'm not being delusional. I think he likes me back. Because the way he talks to me, and the way it's going, and the way he's just excited to talk to me, and he's like, just the way it feels natural, it feels good. But the way he like lags, like not lags, like there's this thing where people call lagging, and it's like where people don't answer for like hours or shit like that. Fuck you. I don't fucking care. You better text me back. I'm kidding. Not fuck you. Love everybody. But I just want, because if you're not texting me that much, you don't think about me. Because if you're thinking about me, you'd be like, oh, let me check if he texted me. And then you would go on iMessage, you would check my contact, and then you would see if I texted you or not. So if he has not texted me for hours, he's not fucking thinking about me like I am. I'm thinking about him a lot more than he does, because I constantly just fucking check to see if he's texting me. And he didn't text me for fucking 4 hours today. And I told him about the fucking reassurance and communication shit this morning, like at 2. And then I texted him at 8. No, I texted him at 4. And then he texted me at 8. What? And he didn't even text me, oh, I was doing this. I was like doing something like, sorry, I didn't text you back. Like, you couldn't at least do that. And I told him to say something like that. And now I feel like so betrayed. So when he texted me, I left him on red today. But I'm such a fucking dumbass because you wanna know what the fuck I did after? I went to go, I'm such a fucking dumbass because like fucking, like, I texted him at, okay, he texted me at 8. And I texted him at 11, like 11 something. And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go to sleep now. Good night. Sleep well. I'm a dumbass. Why did I do that? I should have just left him on fucking red. And then tomorrow he would have been like, oh, why you left me on red? Okay, low-key, I think like that sometimes. I think like the consequences of like what I do and how the other person would react. Maybe that's some manipulation shit. I don't know. I feel like that's bad. But like, that's how I think, like, because, but I can't have expectations. And that's something my cousin told me. Like, I can't, like, having expectations is like the number one way for you to be disappointed. But man, this boy, he is so cute. He's really cute. He knows how to talk to people. I mean, he knows how to talk to me personally. He really knows how to calm me down. And nobody like really found that side of me, not gonna lie. Maybe I'm just fucking overthinking. Like, dude, I have not known this boy for that fucking long. Why do I care about him that much? Maybe one day, maybe one day I'll rewatch this and I'm with him cuddling, and I'll be like, wow, like, look at me now. Like, look at how I was today, and then look at how I am today. Okay, I do not understand the concept of time. Look at how I am today, and then look at how I am like in the future. Like today in the future. Yeah. But that's my fucking rant about my relationship. Because not my relationship, it's not really, it's more of like, I don't know shit. Like, I don't know what the fuck this is. I don't know if he likes me. I don't know if he wants to get with me. I don't know if he actually wants a relationship. I feel like that's something I need to ask. Because I feel like it's very important for you to, like, understand your partner and understand what they want and what they look for. Because if he's not looking for a relationship, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to leave. I wanna, but like, I don't think he's not. And we talk so good. What if he doesn't want me? Like, what if he's like ignoring me on purpose just to like have that like slow fade like across? And like the day like we started talking, it was like really just like a honeymoon phase. I hate that shit. Why does that exist? Like a honeymoon phase where like the boy just pretends to love you, or like not pretends, like they do, but like it's like an illusion. Ooh, that's cool. That's not cool. It's basically like an illusion where like you guys love each other so much, you guys don't even know shit about each other, that much shit about each other, but y'all act like y'all are in love for like fucking 20 years. But for this boy, he's so cute. He is so cute. Guys, I wrote like fucking 4 songs about him. I was writing one today, and I wrote like 3 yesterday at my friend's house, because that was the time where he was watching a movie with his friends, left me undelivered for so fucking long. Like, he literally, oh my god, wow, wait, now that I'm thinking about it, he left me undelivered for so fucking long, because I texted him at like 6, and then he texted me at like 2 a.m. and I was sleeping by like 1:48. So that was kind of a coincidence. Like, as soon as I fucking don't care, you text me. That's kind of how it is. Like, when I don't care, that's when I get the text. And my friend's saying like that's some manifestation shit. But like, why? Why do I have to not care? I want to care. I want to care about this boy. But like, I don't want to be detached. I want to be attached. And I want to let down my guard. And I want to be able to be vulnerable. And I want to be able to not feel stupid communicating with you. And I don't fucking know. Like, it's a lot. I think I don't want to be delusional. I hope I don't sound delusional. I'm really just talking at this point. Okay, bye.